I apologise for that, guys. I accidentally hit the end stream button. I didn't mean to. Total accident. Yeah, Tim, I had the same thing, man. I was hitting down to like Town Hall 6s and 7s with my Town Hall 11, and I'm like, I just feel so bad about this. I feel bad for them. It shouldn't be that bad. Like, I know they don't take war weight into consideration, but damn. But yeah, everybody welcome in. Slay, how are you, buddy? Slug, what's going on, man? We got all the boys turning up today. Love it. Guys, get comfy. We're about to start our second award of the day. Spartans Cup Week 3. Cutie Apple taking on Legion. We have never featured either of these teams here today. Either of these teams that we're about to see. But the main reason I have them on the list is because they were the only war available for 4 PM. And as you know, on this channel, I love grabbing the unknown teams as well, because we never know when we're going to see those little gems start to come through. About to play some of that Marvel Rivals. Let's go, Slug. Get her done. Guys, if anybody in the chat does play Marvel Rivals, be sure and follow Slug. He streams it. He's a good man. Let's give the boy a shout out. Oh, they were playing Black Ops 6 last time they were streaming too. These are all games that I would stream as well if I had a PC that I could actually stream them on. Future stream goals, guys. Future stream goals. Zombies all the way, man. I love zombies. Zombies is my main reason to play Black Ops. Alright, the war is due to be spawned in 10 minutes. Let's switch over to 599 and make sure that we are in Cutie Apple. Get the Archer Tower on upgrading. We're still in Tim's clan for now. But yeah, I'll definitely be sure to mention that in the Battle Chest server later about some teams having their Town Hall level set to 17 and some streamers don't have Town Hall 17s. Especially if it's Battle Chest teams, because those teams are going to be like coming into like the closing stages of the tournaments now. Spartans is also about to finish their group stages next few days. So I don't want to be missing group stage matches just because my Town Hall isn't high enough. Alright guys, I'm going to go grab that fresh coffee. I will be back in the next 5 minutes. Did I start the prediction? I should have started the prediction. I didn't start the prediction because I'm an idiot. Yes, Jakey?
My mom is making chicken and potato. You want some?
I would love some chicken and potatoes, buddy. Thank you. You're my best bud. You want my Nintendo?
Yeah,
Take your Nintendo. Go on, take my Nintendo, buddy. Have you heard that Marvel Rivals about to have the Fantastic Four and Ultron the 6th? What do you mean by Ultron the 6th? I'm not gonna lie to you here, Slug, like, I wouldn't have read that many comics growing up. I know who Ultron is, thanks to Age of Ultron, but...
The chicken is chicken nuggets.
Okay.
You still want it?
Sure. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go make that. Neo Trucks, thank you very much for the first time chat. That's my nephew. Oh, 6th of January, because we're getting the Fantastic Four in the MCU now. Yay! Nice, nice. Alright, guys, I only have a couple minutes. I'm gonna go get that coffee. I will be right back. Neo Trucks 22, if you stick around to the end of the war, I'll have a quick look at your base after that, but we are about to start a war, and I need to get coffee.
Want to spice up your listening? Smart Shuffle can weave in song recommendations for your playlists when you join Spotify Premium. Or start a jam where you can invite your friends to create and add to shared playlists, all with unlimited skips and repeats. Tap the banner to learn more.
we're back, guys. Now, have we gotten into Cutie Apple? We're still in Aaron's Zone. What's going on here? There is a second clan tag for them. I'll try entering that one instead. And unfortunately, I can't even try apply to the second one, to the other clan, because I had a situation the other day where I applied to both clans, they both accepted me, and the first clan tried to accuse me of stealing and showing their bases. So after that happening, I decided I'm going to try and join one clan per war, and if they don't let me in, then that's their problem. Okay, this looks promising. They have the required town hall set too high again. Okay, I'm gonna have to report that on the server because that's both teams now with their town hall set too high for me to join, so I can't even stream their match. Spartans.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the weathermen
Hope they can sort this out for us. I should still be able to commentate it, but here's the thing. Yeah. But this is the downside, guys. Unfortunately, if they have those town hall levels set too high, I can't get in. Now, I have set it on the Discord server, but enjoy your lyric stab. Damn you, Stabby. Stabby trolling me. Let me check my other accounts, just in case they've sent a request to one of the other accounts that I have registered. No, no invite in that account. Alright guys, this is not looking good. That war should have been spun by now. Yeah, but Jess, this is what I was being told earlier by Vecca and whatever else, that if they're in a tournament, they have to have the town hall level set to 1 so that streamers can join. It's the same with timed hits. If someone claims their match, they have to do timed hits. It's just really irritating because this is how I got into the situation of being accused of sharing bases from an opposite team. Because I've had so many teams that don't accept the clan requests that I end up replying to both of them. And then the other day, one of the teams accepted me in. I didn't even go into their war log. I didn't look at their bases. I didn't do anything. I sat on my own home base waiting for the war to be spun. And then the other team accepted me as well, so I jumped across to their clan. They tried to say that I had stolen their bases and given them to the other team. I had to provide a clip from my stream as proof to the organisers of the tournament that I hadn't. But oh well, we can skip watching them. Yeah, honestly, like at this point I guess we're going to have to because the war's been spun. And I doubt anyone from the staff on that Discord is going to get back to me in the next 2 minutes. Oh, hang on. We may just have a reply. Well, 597 did not get an invite, and 600 did not get an invite, so... I just received a message to wait for the clan invite. It happens from other streamers as well. I apologize for the technical difficulty, guys. We definitely didn't receive an invite, though. Now we have. Okay, hang on, let me bookmark danger. I wonder if 600 got an invite as well, because if 600 got an invite, that'd be better for me. Alright, looks like we are going to get in for this war just in time, thank God. Town Hall 12. It's not a Town Hall 12 rushed. It's just a brand new Town Hall 12. Sure, we'll accept that one. And we'll jump back to danger when time is of a better time. Okay, we got it going in the end, thank God. Welcome in, guys, for our second match of the day. Cutie Apple versus Legion. Kratos, what's going on? After having a day and a half here, mate. We have a long stream, Kratos. You know the drill. Exclamation wars for our full list. We're on our second one of the day. How am I today? Well, I'm not too bad, Kratos. We got a long war stream ahead of us. I'm kind of flying on coffee at the moment, though, because I have no tobacco or anything for even making a cigarette, so... But we're not doing too badly, buddy. We're not doing too badly. We just had a very nice war for our opener of Killshot versus Electros JP. Unfortunately, Killshot took the loss. But congrats to Electros. They're going to move to the round of 16 for the Battle Chess Championship. I should probably train armies considering I have a Clan War League hit in a little while. But yeah, how's everybody's first week of the new year going? You just got out of the doctor's office. I hope everything's okay, Kratos. I went and got my mom's laptop and got annoyed at downloading that stupid game. Which game? Are you on about Albion? You get health checkups every 6 months. That's fair, Kratos. Yeah, I can understand your frustration, Jess, to be honest, like... I had to factory restore my laptop the other day, otherwise I was going to have to like stop streaming for a while because there's no way for me to interact with the stream through my phone. But I lost Albion because of it. So I've just been playing a lot of Batman on my Switch when I'm not streaming. My laptop has my school programs. Jess, how old are you? I hope by school you mean college. Because honestly, I assumed you were over 18 at the very least. Okay, so you went back to college. Fair play, fair play. I did try to go to college a few years ago for coding and software development, and then COVID hit. Made it impossible. We were trying to do online classes, but I live in a very busy household, so it's very hard to be active in a class and pay attention when you have like arguments and stuff going on in the background. And yeah, Jess, you'll love this. That little boy was my nephew, Jake. He's obsessed with me because I'm the gamer in the house and he's a little gamer himself. He loves Minecraft. He used to play Minecraft on my Switch all the time until he got his own Switch at Christmas last year. And got Minecraft and all that. We played it for ages on end. But this is how much he loves me. I'm his Luigi, and he's my little Mario. Several times I put it off the last year for the kid and can only come back part-time. I get that, Jess. Really, I do. Like, I wanted to do code and software development, then COVID hit, and I was planning on going back to do it again. But I don't know how much you know about Ireland, but we have this thing called a communion over here. The Irish communion, it's a very important thing it's a big milestone for a kid growing up, and hers was coming up, so rather than try to apply for college again, I went and got myself a job in security, spent 3 years doing that. Mine's a terrorist and I'm the USA Army. Communism. Dear God, Stabby. Alright guys, the war has been spun, so get comfy, get yourselves a coffee, get yourselves a snack, do whatever you gotta do. We got about 10 minutes before the first hit comes in. Our second match of the day, we have Cutie Apple taking on Legion Esports. On the side of Cutie, we have Subash, we have Abith, we have Cutie Apple herself, or himself, whichever, Komban, and Alvin Maria. And on the side of Legion Esports, we have Ms. Sultan, we have Zahid Aiki, Mighty Sawan, Rakibul, and God El Arjun. Listen here, you little shit. Stalin was a good man and a great leader. Okay. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot barge pole. The only time that I kept up with any sort of politics, I kept up with American politics the whole time that Biden was in office, purely for the comedic value of that man being president. Touch me with a 10-foot pole? How about no, Staffy? Oh, my chat is absolutely freezing up on me again. All she has to do is eat and stay out of shit. You're doing war stuff, sorry, I'll be normal. Stabby, at this point, I've kind of accepted the fact that I can't control my chat. And anyone that tries to blame me on my chat, I can't predict what you guys are going to type, like, you know? And honestly, guys, I don't want to control you. That day I had a little conversation about being a little bit more mature in chat. Honestly, I felt my own soul die inside. We don't come to Twitch to be mature. Yeah, exactly. Look, as long as we don't have weird messages popping up during the hits, that's absolutely fine. Okay, we have a bit of a split on the predictions. 51% towards Cutie Apple and 49% towards Legion. And Jay doesn't like us no more. That's not true. Jay's been turning up. I think after that day where I called him out about some of the things he was saying, he's not sure what to say in chat anymore. But that's just it as well, guys. Like, I didn't want to be shutting down people in my chat either, you know? And look, at the end of the day, this is Skull's crypt, not Supercell's crypt. Obviously, being a Supercell creator would be very beneficial for the stream, but at the same time, there's no point in me cutting ties with the people who are supporting me just for the sake of Supercell, like, you know? No, Stabby, not as far as I know. Jay was around the other day. He doesn't turn up as often, though, so I do kind of feel like I upset him. I'm working on the nun title. I mean, your little demon that you have there might be a bit of a problem with your nun status. Those welds left a permanent scar for life. Oh, I love it. Chat is so much fun sometimes. You see, I'm too wild and crazy to be telling you guys to not be wild and crazy. Like, if anything, I'm the pot calling the kettle black. I don't want to be a hypocrite on my own channel, you know? Hey, you took it the wrong way, not me. That's what she said, Stabby. Yeah, who, Jess? I hope you're talking about Stabby, because I ain't a kid. I'm all man. I'm not much of a man, but I'm all man. Neji is your first favorite, though? That's fair. That's fair. I think it was you, Jess. Was it you that turned around to me sometime last week and said, now we're Twitch married? Jess, are you my new Twitch wife? I can't remember if it was you. He can get worked up all he wants. Getting worked up at being called a kid just proves how much of a kid he actually is. It was you, Jess? Okay. So yeah, Stabby, you be nice to your Twitch mommy or Twitch daddy's gonna come along and spank your ass. Mama, I'm a big kid now. Neji's always fun. Yeah, Neji is always fun. Stabby makes that statement and then goes lurk mode. Coward! Alright guys, we're about 3.5 minutes out from the first hit. Cutie Apple versus Legions Esports. We thought Stabby was unknown. Neji just gives out bans like candy on Halloween. Yeah, see, Neji has this thing where he likes to brag about the fact that he was the first mod for Book. But as I said to him, just because you're the first mod, it doesn't make you any less of a worse mod. Yeah, guys, welcome in, welcome in. The predictions are closed. We are 2 minutes away from the first hit. Spartan Cup, Week 3, group stages still. Cutie Apple taking on Legion Esports. I refuse to speak under current circumstances because I will say stuff that I won't regret. YouTube chat has been turning on me this week. Oh, I did buy them gold passes and they assault me. I might be the worst mod. They're just ungrateful, Jess. They're ungrateful. This is correct. $600 an hour and I will be your therapist. I won't guarantee your mental health to get any better, but we'll have some fun. If anything, you might be paying $600 to have your mental health decline even more. But yeah, let's get the music turned down. Not completely off, but turned down. As we reach the 37-minute mark, the first hit of this war is due in. Cutie Apple due to hit first. Our second war of the day, guys. Can we get some hypes in the chat? We're locked, we're loaded, we're ready to roll it. Just another day of the noble blood sport that is Clash here in the crypt. Alright guys, I'm not going to call this first hit because I just got called for food. I will be right back. You're just going to have to keep an eye on the screen and watch it yourselves. Fun challenge for chat. Try call a hit. I apologise for the lack of commentary, guys, but I needed to grab my dinner while it was hot. Oh, that was fun. I come back to chat trying to grab everything. I'm just gonna let chat cover that hit while I get some of this food into me. It's definitely gonna be a miss though. 20% of the base life with 20 seconds on the clock, not happening. Chew with my mouth closed. Screw you, Stabby. Telling you, Kratos, if I ever give it up, you should take over. As we have Sultan coming in. ASM Army. What a statement. Super bars deployed at the 6 o'clock corner along with the Archer Queen, a baby dragon used for funneling, and a skeleton spell to distract those defenses. No, I'm back up. Yeah, you're just the backup, man. You're just the backup. I appreciate it, though. Spiky Ball and the Earthquake Boots from that Barbarian King getting a nice bit of funneling set. Now, we should see the Siege Barracks at the... Yep, there we go. Archer Queen and the Siege Barracks at the 9 o'clock corner. Going to set the funnel for these roots and these Valks to go straight towards the core. Did manage to take down one of the Rage Spell Towers, but he is going to have to deal with the one here on his entry point as he comes in. We're seeing more and more of the bases being built around that Fire Spitter getting hit by that Rage Spell. It really is the new MVP defense since the artillery has been added to the Town Hall. Now it does pull this Super Dragon from the enemy CC. The Eternal Tome was popped though to protect all of his troops. Overgrowth on the right hand side freezes down the Town Hall and the Monolith. Now P.E.K.K.A.'s Wizards and the Archer Queen absolutely tearing up the 12 o'clock side while the main force completely decimates this core. Legion Sports looking strong here with this attack. Half the time left on the clock with 15% of the base roughly left to go down. This is absolutely smashed. This has to be a triple. Legion Esports will take an early lead. 1 star as we move to the 3rd attack of the war. Jess does it better. Does what better, Stabby? That was super quick. We have 2 minutes before the next hit comes in. Shout out to chicken nuggets. I love a good chicken nugget. I've always been a quick eater, Stabby. Even if I wasn't calling a war right now, I'd still be eating at the same speed. I'm just... As I always say, I have the soul of a fat man trapped in a skinny man's body. You don't like chicken? That's fair enough, Jess. There are some people out there that don't like chicken. There was a statement I heard made years ago that I actually totally agree with. that a man could live on nothing but chicken and water if he had to. We're very simple creatures. That's a lie, Jess. You're forgetting I've seen your picture on YouTube. You're not fat. Giant arrow straight across the base. I find it funny, what most girls call fat, most men would call healthy. Grand Warren ability being used to protect these roots and these bugs. They make, the dragons, as they make their way into the core of the base. I like meat, not skin and bones. That is definitely what she said. Okay, more cushion for the pushing. I'd rather have a cushion to soften the blow than be worried I'm going to snap you in half like a twig. Down comes that skeleton spell to help distract the defenses on the back end. Ice Golem popping on the right hand side. Barbarian King looking to tear through the 9 o'clock corner. Those enemy CC Ice Golems are going to slow this down though. I'm not liking the look of this. A lot of the force dying off. He's only got a dragon left. All I have is skin and a bow. I had 4 kids in a 6-year span. Yes, it's a mom bud. Poison spell tower taking out the king. Down goes the Archer Queen. Just the Grand Warden left. There's gonna be another defense, I believe. Scattershot looking to take down that Grand Warden. One more shot from the scatter shot. He does get one more building though, so 89% 2-star. Oh, what's still going? I'm not sure what's still alive here, guys. I can't hear the game, so I can't even hear anything beating on a wall or anything like that. Dear God, Stappy. Yeah, there was definitely something. The only problem with me streaming from my phone is if I have the volume on my phone on, it doesn't play the game sound through the stream. So I have to have the volume down on my phone so that you guys can hear it. Fair, fair. We reap what we sow. And apparently today we're reaping mom buds. Always good to see us, guys. Always good to see us. I apologise to Legion and Cutie Kitty. I'm so focused on my food, I'm not doing a very good job of calling their war. Well, considering the rest of our wars are straight in a line after each other, I kind of needed to eat now while I had the chance. tonight we have Dragon Riders. Oh, sorry, not Dragon Riders, Super Baby Dragons. Down comes the dragons, down comes the balloons, there goes the blimp, the Eternal Tome protecting that blimp all the way to the core now. What are we going to see inside it? Rage spells have been deployed to help raise those dragons into the core. Minion Prince ability, shooting to the 6 o'clock corner, getting a beautiful bit of value, slowing down all those defenses on that side. I'd say this is all platonic, but I'd be lying. Can't dodge that. Oh, this is why I don't read chat when I'm calling hits, because you guys make me laugh and get me distracted too much. Scout and the traps have been popped, but they have nothing to target because it's all air troops. Now, air defense absolutely wiping out the last of his dragons. Down goes the Grand Warden. Better shut up, I might scare her off. I'm sure you are far from the worst that Jess has ever seen. So Legion Esports do come up short on their second attack, but they do keep the 1-star lead as we move to the midpoint. Roughly a minute and 30 seconds till the next attack comes in. I don't know what to say, guys. I got a little bit concerned with the way the chat was going when I first became a Supercell creator. I know I've kind of become a lot more easy about it. It was kind of my fault for bringing it up in the first place. I don't know, I do feel bad about it, but at the same time, as you all know, I was just thinking of the channel. I do miss Jay, I wish he'd come back and hang out a bit. Like, Jay's one of my oldest followers, like, you know, so... I mean, I know he has had a lot going on, like, with... He was away for the Christmas and the New Year's, so maybe he's just been busy. See him in other streams every day. I'm not gonna lie, guys, that is kind of upsetting to hear, like, you know. I tried my best to be very careful with my words that day so that he understood that I was just thinking of the stream and I wasn't attacking him personally or anything like that. Yeah, look, obviously as a streamer, not everybody's gonna vibe with what you're trying to do, you know? So that's the other side of it, Kratos. I mean, I haven't really heard of anyone being, like, banned from Twitch because of their chat. But all it takes is one person taking something the wrong way and a report to be made, you know? No, I didn't ban him, Stabby. Did not ban him. I'm pretty sure you were here today, Stabby, that I mentioned about how, like, when I'm streaming wars and stuff like that, some of the comments that are popping up on my screen when I leave the chat on are just a little bit too wild. Especially considering these guys are playing in a proper tournament, you know? But ever since I asked for the blatant sexual content to be dialed back a little bit, like literally just saying the most sexual thing you possibly can for the sake of saying it, it's ever since then Jay's kind of disappeared, like, you know? That was some army comp. Cutie Apple with the triple, keeping the pressure on. Another defense on the side of Legion will put them... Well, another defense for Cutie Apple. You weren't here that day, Stabby. Fair. The average destruction is very close here. So if Cutie can find our defense, they do have a chance. Let's go, Slay. We're not fucking leaving. Exactly, guys. We're not fucking leaving. And that's the thing. I do love having Jay here. He's great energy for the stream. He keeps everyone in a good humour. When I'm not here and I'm making coffee or whatever, I always come back to Jay cracking jokes. It's always great, you know? It really is great for the community. But some of the things that he says during war streams, when I'm trying to establish myself as a war streamer and get myself into more and more tournaments, that's the only thing I had to nip in the bud, and unfortunately that was too much for Jay. And while I do see him every once in a while, there's been a couple times he's claimed first in my stream, whatever, and he says hello, but he doesn't stick around to chat anymore. Yo, Ace, what's going on, buddy? We're in the middle of Cutie Apple versus Legion Esports. We don't know either of these teams here. Have you any insight on either of them by any chance? So the Siege Barracks comes down at the 6 o'clock corner. Out come the Peckers, out come the Wizards. Here come those E-Titans. Down goes the Super Wall Breaker to open up that first compartment. Got a second Super Wall Breaker in there. Manages to take down both the opening compartments to lead into that Inferno Tower. Jump spell has been placed. Sawan is a good player. Okay. Former world champion placed third. Nice. Well, he's showing us why here now as he makes this E-Titan smash look easy. Minute and 40 left on the clock. 40% of the base down. Skeleton spell invested at the 12 o'clock corner. Seems a bit early for that Skelly spell. None of his troops are even up that end yet. Yeah, see, the Skelly spell's worn off now and his troops are going to get decimated by that crossbow and the scatter shot. Replace the C in corn with P. And then that statement might make a bit more sense, Jess. Saywon absolutely crushing this to keep Legion Esports in the lead. 36 seconds left on the clock. That will be the triple. As we move to the back half of the war, Cutie Esports need to find another defense. Or Cutie Apple, I should say. They also need that defense to be less than 84% for them to take the lead. Show your Legion's roster. Sultan, Miz from Sultan. We have Zahid Aiki, Mighty Sawan, Rakabul, and God El Arjun. I'm probably butchering those names, but I like to at least try. Zahid is very good. Okay, sweet. I appreciate it, Ace. I am only streaming Professional Clash Wars a couple of months, like. I remember team names, but the actual players I'm still getting used to. They're out there assaulting cornfields. Just buttering up ears and digging in. Miz is new to competition. Okay. Well, he tripled, so fair play. As we have Subash coming in. We have dragons, ladies and gentlemen. We do see that minion prince. We have the Archer Queen with that giant arrow, the healer puppet, the eternal tome, and the healing tome, and we have the rocket spear and the electro boots. Royal champion starting off at the 3 o'clock corner. Yeah, I understand that, Kratos. That's kind of the same for me. Like, the first time I even watched Professional Clash was this time last year. January of last year, when they were doing warm-ups for qualifiers. That's the first time I seen Synchronic, when they were still Repot Gaming. That's also when I chose them to be the champions for the Worlds for last year. So the fact they actually came through and won, I was like, let's go! So Jess, what you're saying is you don't know any players. I forget the old players, I don't know the new players, so you basically just don't know any players. Now what's that blend, ladies and gentlemen? Are we gonna see Yetis? Are we gonna see Super Archers? Are we gonna see Super Wizards perhaps? Yeti blimp? Raid spell being invested on the dragons as they make their way up along to the 9 o'clock corner. There goes that minion prince ability, slowing down all the defenses right across the base. Beautiful ability. Now dragons in the core have died off. 60% of the base down with 1 minute and 23 left to go. Here comes the Royal Champion. Making her way up from that 3 o'clock corner, sniping down the defenses. That rocket spear putting in the finest of work. Down goes the Royal Champion in the core of the base. He's got about 4 dragons left. I'll tenuously say 4 because sometimes these dragons sit on top of each other. It's hard to tell exactly how many are left. So I see 3 sets of wings in this corner. And then of course the one off to the left there. 10% of the base left to go. Still has his Phoenix. All of the air targeting defenses are down, so time is his only enemy here. 20 seconds left. Can he get the last couple buildings down? Very nicely done with just under 10 seconds left on the clock. Subash sealing the 3-star to keep the pressure on. That will keep it the exact same as the last hit, guys. 86% 2-star or more for Legion to keep the lead. Below 86%. And Cootie Apple will go ahead. Sorry, 84%. Okay, Jess, you did send a message, but then Stabby started dropping on my socials. Appreciate you, Stabby, so I missed it. I voted Tribe, but congrats, Synchronic. I know Navi, Lol, and Tribe and Vatic when I can remember their names, but yes. Black Bull coming in. Coming in with those roots and those Valks. Only 2 Valkyries though, subbing in an E-Titan with the Valkyries. World Champion, we have 4 more invisibility spells, we also have a Revive. Starting off with that World Champion at the 6 o'clock corner, looking to get some nice value here. Both those crossbows in this compartment, as well as the bomb wizard towers leading straight towards those fire spitters. Not going to have enough of Viz to get all the way, but how much value can he get? Might retire myself for the night. I'm getting bothered with the weather, and it's almost 4 in the morning. Stabby, go to bed, man. I appreciate you, buddy, being here, being the moddiest mod that ever did mod. But if you're tired, man, go to bed. Oh, love it. And then we have the main siege coming through here now. We got the Barbarian King, we got the Archer Queen, the Grand Warden, we got everything coming through to the main core. That Rage Spell Tower was popped earlier, so as long as he's fast enough here now, he should be able to get that down before it comes back online. As the Siege Barracks pops, we see another Root Rider, okay. Along with some Archers and some Valks to clear everything on the outside up towards 12 o'clock. That's going to keep the funnel of these troops in this core of the base as they make their way to the Ricochet Cannon. Now, Minion Prince, if left unchecked, can be quite detrimental to Roots, but freezing down the Minion Prince and the Town Hall, Archer Queen easily dealing with that. And 40 seconds left on the clock, 25% of the base left to go. Remember, 85% is the target, 84 will draw them. Nope, stop, sorry, too late, Jess is my Twitch wife. So this is going to be a defense. But over 90%, so they will keep the lead as we move to the final 2 attacks of the war. Oh, I'm sorry, you'll have to take that up with our Twitch solicitor. Legion Esports will keep the lead. $11 buildings in the difference right now, so if they do find a defense, they need it to be below 89% for Cutie Apple to win. That's assuming they triple. You're right, we're not fighting, I'm winning. That's my Twitch wife. We were married in a Twitch church by a Twitch priest, and if you don't like it, take it up with our Twitch solicitor, yeah? Oh, stabby. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Little boy needs to go on a timeout. You want another one? You may be the moddiest mod that ever did mod, but I'm still the head reaper of this crypt. Don't ever forget it. Always good to see you, Stabby. Always good to see you. So many invisibility spells. This is a journey and a half. Haha, laugh it up. I already am. You don't need to give me permission. We do love you, Stabby. You're like that little pet that we found on the side of the road and just brought home with us and decided to keep. Because you were just too adorable to put down, you know? Oh, sorry, Stabby, I'm being an ass now. Freezing down the town hall as the main force starts to make its way into the core of the base here. Oh, Kratos, that pet was so condescending. I love it. Hey, don't speak to me in that tone of voice, Stabby. Like a little child just made up his own language. I'm gonna insult you in a language you don't understand, and I'm gonna think I'm all clever about it. Cutie Apple securing the 3-star. Legion Esports now need to get at least above 89% to win. Obviously the triple would be ideal for them. No, they need the triple. They need the triple. He's like my kid, cussing at us in 2 different languages. Us? Us? You can only make 3 words out of that? Try harder. I'm such an ass today. I don't know why, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just in a bit of an asshole humor, I guess. So God L. Arjun looking to close out this war. Needs a triple for the win. Anything less, this war goes to Cutie. That's nice, Stabby. You don't need to pay me so many compliments though, man. Jeez, you're gonna give me a big head. Well, guess someone else has to go in the corner. Again. Stand in that corner for 10 seconds and think about what you've done. Down come the dragons, down comes the stone slammer, down comes that rage spell. Oh, sorry, the Grand Warden with the rage gem. So see that eternal tome being popped. There it goes, protecting all these dragons as they pat their way in towards the core. Oh, behave, Stabby, behave. How dare you cuss at your Twitch mother like that? No way. Because I timed you out, it took away your mod? I'm sorry, Stabby, I didn't know. Let me give you that back. L skulls? Oh, maybe I don't want to give you your mod back. Because you had mod viewed loaded before you lost mod. And with that, Legion Esports will take the win. 13-13, so let's start a raffle. For 26,000 bones. And we gotta be faster now, guys, and set up for our next war because we only have 5 minutes. Didn't let you get revenge. What do you mean I didn't let you get revenge, Jess? Who are you trying to get revenge on? Okay, our next match of the day. It's going to be Elevate taking on the Sigma squad for our WSA round of 16. Alright, hopefully we get into that one straight away. While we wait, let's set up the title. I was going to time him out for 1 second versus 10 minutes. My mods trying to fight each other, I love it. I mean, I don't love it, but it's interesting. Alright, so we have Elevate taking on Sigma Squad. $17 UTC. We stay active cup. Round of 16. War 3 of 6 today. Click done. Change our overlay. Millie! Hello, it's been a while. How are you? You're just in time for our third match of the day. Our first argument. This is what cat crack is all about. I really need to start proofreading messages before I just read them out loud. Okay, guys, as the viewer count rises, welcome in everyone. We're getting ready for our third war of the day. We have Elevate taking on Sigma in the round of 16 for the We Stay Active Cup. My overlay is deciding it wants to be a dildo. Just give me a second. My phone keyboard is dying. Huh? How can your phone keyboard be dying? It's connected to your phone. Surely that means your phone is dying, no? Yeah, I did notice that it hasn't fixed itself, Stab. I'm doing my best to sort it out.